أعزائي المشاهدين، كما عودناكم في برنامجكم الأسبوعي برنامج إماراتي، أنا أستضيف لكم خيرة من دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة، ولهذا الأسبوع نستضيف مدام ليسا سيكرا. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
At the first, we would like to know who is Lisa Sicre.
Lisa Sicre is Swedish. She's an interior designer originally, and she is now making lampshades for the Middle East and Africa.
And that's why we are here, to know about the 20 years, what you was doing. When you come to 2005, how you start your journey.
I started working in interior design immediately,
Okay.
freelance, and I did that for many, many years. And then one day I decided that it was time to change.
Lisa, let us know about your company. After a long journey, after around 10 or 15 years of experience in the market, you take decision in 2017 to start your own business, right?
Yeah.
Let us know about it, how it was and what the experience you got before you started own business.
Well, it was okay. It was an idea that I had with a friend for a very long time, also living here. And one day I said to her, let's do it. And she said, I don't have time. I'm running 2 companies in the UAE. Take the idea and try it out. So I started at home, making lampshades for friends on my dining table for about a year and a half, 2 years. And then one day my daughter said, Mom, where can I sit and have my dinner? And I realized I need to take a workshop.
Okay.
So that's how it started. And then I took a small workshop, 1 employee, and we've been in this space now for almost 2 years, and today we are 4.
How it was to move from employee to employer? Easy, or it was a gambling that time?
It's a challenge to be an employer.
Okay.
Absolutely, it is. You have to understand different cultures. You have to respect the different cultures. You have to do a lot of training, because it's not an industry that exists here. It's an industry that is very much based in Europe and the US, and hand making everything by just custom making by hand. It's a very special technique. So I had to go and train in a factory in Italy. I went for 3 days to a factory, and then I came back here and I've taught my staff how to make it little by little.
If we talk today about your brand, you are the one in United Arab Emirates, and maybe in GCC. Let us to know more about the brand.
Lampshades Dubai is I call it a lighting design studio, because we can design really any model. We're trying to be exclusive, and we work with materials from all over the world, trying to integrate as much as possible to serve the private, residential, but also the commercial and hospitality.
And how you see the people, how they understand about your brand, and how
people are very kind. They always give us very nice comments. They're very interested in how I started.
Okay.
They're very interested in my products. They want to know how they're made, because you can choose. You can choose the size, the materials, the fabrics, and the colors to design the piece that you need in your interior design scheme that you're working on as a designer.
Right.
So everything is custom made down to the smallest detail, including the technicality of the lighting inside as well. How many light fixtures, how much, what they need, LED, all of that as well.
And if we talk about the product, how you bring the product to UAE, how it is easy to find the right product for the right concept, I guess.
Well, it's custom made. So everything is, every single size, every single lampshade is custom made. And we do some of it locally, most of the frames locally, or we import standard sizes as well. I'm inspired by bringing in products that is not available in the market.
Okay.
I love drawing. I'm a designer, so I draw all the models myself, design them. So we sit down with the customer and we go over it. And but the idea was to bring in something that didn't exist. And I'm been doing this now for many years, and I'm still the only one, because it's a very specialized, a very technique-oriented, and it's a very niche product. Mm-hmm. So you need to know how to make it and learn about the materials, but everything is to cater, obviously, the UAE first, but we are now lucky to be working with the GCC countries and sometimes even Africa.
Great. If we talk about the market of the GCC, how they accept your product also, and how you market your product to be always...
Well, the marketing has always been Instagram. I try to have a very up and running Instagram account. I try to post all the models that we make. Mm-hmm. I try to show as many options and possibilities as possible. And so Instagram is number one marketing for sure.
Okay. And if you are going to e-commerce, like we can find your product in a different...
We have a website. We're working on putting it up so to create standard models so that people can buy online. Okay. But it takes away the pleasure of designing your own together with us.
Right.
So there will be basic products available, but it's not going to be everything that you can see on Instagram, because everything is privately made.
Right. And the most popular project you work for it, and it was, we can say, close to you or close to your memory, which you are building?
I think the first, I work a lot with the One and Only. All of the hotels for the One and Only. They were the first hospitality company that gave trust in our products. Great. And it's been a pleasure to be their client now for 5 years.
MashaAllah. And if we talk today about the future plan after that whole journey of success, what you are planning?
We are participating in Index in Riyadh next week. So that's our first step. We have a sharing showroom already in Riyadh. And participating in Index is the next step, and then obviously trying to bring in as many products as possible for their clients.
2019, first of 2020 was COVID-19.
Yeah.
How you move to digitally a little bit, and also how you training your people to work with you, maybe remotely, or how you was doing?
No, we didn't have to close down for that long. It was only 3 weeks, and we were very lucky because everybody started to be at home. So they started to look at their interior, and they started to look at their ceilings, thinking we need to do something about the lighting. So we had a really good business over the COVID.
And if we talk about the lamps or what you are providing to be out of the home or inside the home, how you are playing with the humidity or the water or with rain, that's also we need to protect our products.
We need to protect our products. We work with waterproof.
Waterproof, okay.
We have waterproof fabrics for special projects, particularly for restaurants. We work with outdoor fabrics so that you can have outdoor lighting, which we also do for restaurants. We work with... Lampshade is difficult because it's fabric, and fabric cannot be cleaned as you clean your clothes. Right. And it's very difficult you cannot put a lampshade in the washing machine. It doesn't work. And you cannot remove, if there are stains on the lampshade, you cannot remove them. But we can reupholster them for you.
Let us know more about your team who work with you. How you training them, and also how you give them the right advice always to have a good quality of product.
My team is great. I really like them a lot. I have 3 really super guys. They're working very, very hard, and they are very detail oriented. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm always doing quality control. I'm always on their back, but with respect and talking nicely to each other, you can always have a nice team and a nice environment to work in. You have to be very respectful to what they have to say and how they understand, and you show them slowly, little by little, that this technique is better for this and this technique is better for that. And sometimes we sit down and we try to figure it out together, because very often we have new products and designers are asking us to make something that we've never made before. So we need to sit down and look at the technical details and see how can we make this the best way.
Sometimes we need also to support our client after sales service, after product when we sell maybe something broke, maybe they want to change it again, maybe within 3-4 years. You know, always the people in Dubai, they look more for new things or new design. Or
we have a lot of returning clients. Sometimes they just want to change the color, and we can do that. So we're always still in contact with all the clients around.
Today, if we talk about your backbone, your support, who was the main support for you?
The friend that I was talking to with the idea, she's been really, really helping me in terms of just business plan and explaining to me as much as possible, because she doesn't live in the UAE anymore. So we have regular Zoom calls, and I explain the business to her, and she helps me to understand, because being an interior designer is one thing. You design, you draw, you meet the clients, but running a company and knowing how to put together a balance sheet, how to do the financial, how to do the marketing, it's been a learning curve, a very interesting one.
Miss Lissy, to have today advice from your success for the women who are plan to go out of home and to start their business, how you see it's easy, and how you see the challenge they can also help them to be more strong in the market?
Dubai has changed a lot. It is so much easier today to get a trade license. You don't need a sponsor anymore. And there is such a nice setup from the Dubai government to help anyone starting a business today. Then of course you need to have the funds. But I have always been on platforms helping women to recommend how, or giving advice, or giving my bank contact details, or anything that I can do to help. It's actually not that difficult. But you need to be persistent, you need to be perseverant, each obstacle is a challenge, and you need to see it as something that it will bring you something in the end. You have to look at it with a chance to be able to do what you've always wanted to do. Because that's the dream of everyone. We all want to have our own business. We all want to do what we've always been dreaming about. But you have to have the guts.
Right.
Also, you have to have the guts and just do it. If it works, it works. If you try, it's great. If it doesn't work, it's okay. But at least you tried.
Right.
If you don't try, you don't know how successful you will be.
And if we talk about the safety of United Arab Emirates, how it's helped the people to come and to invest or to live in United Arab Emirates, how you see today, you are mashallah close to 20 years, and what you will say about the UAE government and the UAE rules and regulation, how it is easy also to start?
It's very easy to start. It's very efficient. I must say that Dubai over the years has become really, really efficient. There's platforms for everything. You can do everything online. There's apps. There's really no excuse anymore to not say it's possible, because it is. And they're so helpful. You go to the DED cafe in Jumeirah, you get an appointment immediately. People sit down, they go through all the options with you. There's really nothing. And I would say the only thing that is really a challenge is to find a workshop in the area, because it's very busy. Everybody is looking for a workshop. But, with perseverance again and the right contacts, you will find something.
And if you have a message today to the UAE government and leaders for the safety of this country also, what you will say to them from
I would like to say thank you, first of all. I would like to say thank you to the leaders of the UAE for giving us the opportunity to live here for the cultural respect that they have managed to create in this country, and for giving us entrepreneurs the possibility to really create our dream.
Thank you, Lisi Sicre, for your time to be in the EMARATI program. We wish for you all the best and more of success, inshallah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
بها الألقاب دفوتها